What's your name?
Chesky Ziegler.
What were you saying a second ago?
I read the Army every week, and I
every
really
week.
enjoy it.
I'm so happy.
Good job. That's why I'm here.
Fantastic. I love. First of all, your name is on your shirt, Flix.
Yeah.
All I know is Flix. You flick something away. Tell me, what does the company do?
Flix Handyman. We specialize in handiwork. People have a punch list. Should it be commercial or residential? A person needs...
Hold the punch list thought, but let's explain. Yeah, because it's such an interesting nakuda. Go ahead.
Yeah. A person calls us up, sends us a message, or you can schedule online. Most of our jobs are covered within 24 to 48 hours. Our specialty is that most handymen, when you call a handyman, you expect that, oh, I'll come tomorrow, I'll come next week. They don't show up, they didn't do the proper work. Our specialty is that we actually show up. When we show up, you get a text message when we're on the way. And when we finish, you get an invoice with before and after pictures. And you can pay with a credit card. It's very seamless. So
you know, you basically just threw your whole industry under the bus, which probably is the way it works, right? Because you're saying that your specialty is actually doing the work.
Yes.
That's how crazy it is.
Yes.
To say that it's so messed up, this handyman industry, that the fact that you actually show up, I'm sure you do a good job also, is itself unique. But I guess it's the way it is. That's actually the way it works.
Correct.
First, how old are you?
26.
Tell me about your business. Where you based out of? How many employees do you have?
So we are based out of Brooklyn, but we service New York. We service New Jersey. We just recently launched New Jersey 6 months ago. And we're open for a little bit more than 2 years.
How many employees work for you?
Over 10.
Beautiful. And these all, you have any Hanyman guys do the handiwork?
Yes, we have 4 Hanyman guys.
Really?
Yeah.
First of all, I love that. I love that. I love the fact that people actually give parnasa. I always say a lot of you are willing to work, you're just not asked. You're not asked. Again, I know the common push away. That's hard to support a Jewish family.
Yeah.
But the fact that you do have people who want to do that, that's a beautiful thing. A lot of guys, by the way, one of the hard things people have in the working industry is that a lot of guys would work for less, but they're not even asked because they don't think they want to do that. So I think, again, I'm sure you provide decent wages to your employees.
Yeah.
They make, you know?
If someone is good, I come with a philosophy. I pay my employees top dollar. If someone is really good, I pay them for what they're worth it. In order they should work. They should do the work. It should be worth it.
Right, again, because how do you make your money? End of the day, you make your money on a service call,
Correct.
right? You don't make it an hourly based, right? So
I do.
You make an hourly time? Explain that to me.
The way we operate, in order we should be able to give our customers swift, rapid response. People that go around giving estimates, it's impossible. You're busy giving estimates, I'll think about it, I'll call someone else. The system we set up is, we're here for people that need us now, tomorrow, in the next 24 hours. I'll give you an example. We had a management that called us last night. He sent us a WhatsApp at 10:40. I have a glass that just broke, a front door. I need someone ASAP. I was like, where is it? It's in East Brooklyn. 11:45, the job was done. How are you able to do that, right? The only way I could set up such a system is if we work by the hour. If we have to run around, give estimates, it's impossible.
That makes sense.
So what we specialize is, if a person has, let's say, 5, 10 things on their to-do list, they know it's going to take 2 hours, 3 hours. It's nothing crazy. They want someone done. They want it done today, tomorrow, yesterday already. They call us down, $400 or $500. It's done. That's what we specialize. It's not for everyone. If someone wants to call the handyman and come in 2 weeks from now, that's good as well.
No, I mean,
we offer a service.
No, but you're focusing on two different things, and I think it's very important, right? The one is the guy needs a handyman, his oven is broken, right? Or something is broken. He's not talking about his punch list, which we'll discuss in a second. Yeah. The guy needs a handyman, my door's broken, my combination, whatever it is, they call you up, you come down, well, you fix it.
Right.
I'm assuming that's a majority of the work.
Yeah.
Majority of the work is a one-time thing. The punch list that you mentioned, which I've heard other handyman companies talk about, is kind of the story where every guy in his house has his broken cabinet, his broken door, this that needs to be replaced, 8 things, and he doesn't do anything of them. Until he has 10 things, like, you know what, I should really get it all done. And then you come and fix it all in one shot, correct?
Yes.
But again, a lot of the stuff you need materials done in advance. How do you buy that in advance? How does it work?
So the system we set up is that when we come down, whoever's home shows us what needs to be done. Sometimes we have material in the van. We would
like
use
if
that.
I want to replace my door, I tell you in advance. I just said, will you buy it in advance?
Not in advance. We come down, we take the measurements, we go to the closest lumberyard, whoever would carry it, we pick it up, and whatever the door costs, $700, $500, whatever it costs, we add it to the invoice. And
the obvious issue you have in your business is the following: why it takes so long? My brother-in-law could do it faster. You know what I'm saying?
True.
How do you handle that?
Our focus is that the communication should be direct and clear. We have different methods of keeping the communication clear. On the phone, we explain how we work. We send an email, we send messages, and while the job, we try to send a message asking if the customer is satisfied with the work we're doing. Again, it's a common issue, but we always say, if after 1 hour you feel like you can't afford it, let us know. We'll leave. Baruch Hashem, we're very busy. We can't barely...
you have to hire more employees. What's going on?
Baruch Hashem, slowly. You don't want to overdo it.
I hear.
But if someone feels, it happens sometimes. Baruch Hashem, not often. We tell them, 1 hour, let us know. We'll go to the next
Come into a place like this, OJBA, right? What's your purpose in being here?
Very interesting question. Most people come over here to give business cards. I come with a different perspective. I don't come with not even one business card. My goal is to meet people, get their contact. After the show, I send them a message. Just they should save me to their contacts. When you'll need me, you'll call me.
Because you're literally on a need basis. I don't need you every day. You obviously want to be, I'm assuming, to build your business, you want to be the handyman of note for commercial companies, right? I'm assuming that's your vision.
Commercial and residential.
Obviously residential also, right? In your house, is your house totally messed up? Like you need 1,000 things you need to fix?
It's perfect.
You actually do it?
Perfect. I love it. For the first 2 years, I'm only off the road for around
How'd you start? You didn't get to how you started your business, no?
Very
Most
interesting
important
story.
question.
Yeah. It's and it's unbelievable. I never dreamed I'll do this. I used to be a salesman for a janitorial supplies company. I was a pretty good salesman.
And the red beard man works. The red beard.
People
the red
remembered me.
That's it. Don't ever take it by yourself. It's a sales point.
It was amazing. COVID came around, and I used to do a lot of schools. So everything closed down. I was out of a job. I wasn't doing sales. I was sleeping half of the day, not being very productive. And my wife came home one day and she said, Chesky, we recently, 2 weeks ago, we redid a garage I made a surprise for my father. I redid his whole garage. I made a bedroom, a bathroom, and everything. You're amazing at your hands. Become a handyman. I was like, nah, it's a nebby job. I don't want to do it.
Right, it has a bad connotation.
She's like, do it, try it. Okay. I created a stupid logo on my phone and I put it in my status and my phone didn't stop ringing. Probably the first day I got 100 calls. I'm not kidding. So I saw there's a demand. In the beginning, I didn't even think about it as a business.
One man show, you fix things up.
Band, I went down. As time went by, we got more busy. I had 1 employee, 2 employees. At that time, I had a name. It was called Handy House. After a year around, we rebranded to Flix. We hired more employees and we worked on customer satisfaction and everything. So Baruch Hashem. But in the first 2 years, I was on the road actually doing the work myself.
I love it. That's the classic way you start a business, by you doing it yourself. What's the biggest mistake that you've ever made in your short career?
Doing the work myself till now.
You still do the work yourself now?
No, I stopped 6 months ago.
You did it too long.
Yeah. When you do the work yourself, physical work, you don't have the time to think about your business and to build your business. I'm a very motivated person. I love doing things the whole day. If I don't do the things, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm not.
It's kind of like the delegation issue that people have in a regular business. No matter what it is that a person specifies, and the fact that they have to always give it over, or they feel like it's hard to give it over, I do it myself. It's the same thing happened to you, right? Except you were
I'm actually very good at delegating. The second I started delegating, I'm not doing anything with my day.
You discovered.
My wife is like, what are you doing all day? You're not doing anything.
The most successful business people are not busy. It's the biggest
It's a problem.
Someone tells me, oh, Sal, you're busy, you're busy. I'm like, listen, eating soup with a fork, you're also busy. It doesn't mean something I want to do, right? So being busy is not a pride. The fact you're able to do that, that's fantastic. True. And you come to, have you seen your first year here?
I was here 2 years ago, the first year.
Wow, and you've seen people actually remember you from here?
Sure. So the way it works is you don't always see right away. But I try, every customer that we get, I try to ask them where they saw us and where we met. I look back the chats. So I would say probably 30 to 40% of people turn into customers.
I just scout why your logo is orange. Like it totally matches your beard and the pace. There's no way it'll be neon green, right? For sure, that's the Chesky. Yeah, hit the nail on the head. I love it. It's a pleasure meeting you, Shkaya.
Thank you.
Good job.
All the best.
Geweldig.